Hello everybody, my name is Ian, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron IV Kaiserreich Canada. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we have dealt with the situation in Austria. I'm glad it was resolved as quickly as it was. But now, hopefully, we have a decently sized ally that can hopefully help us out somewhat. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully, they can prove to be useful. So let us send our actual navy, our navy once again, send them to here. Delete this fallback line. How is stuff in like Asia, by the way? Philippines is owned by Japan. The Indians and the Australians have tried to invade them, but it's not really working out so well for them. No idea what the hell happened here. I'm gonna bring Siam into the fold. Hopefully that leads to war and not just peaceful cooperation, because that would be bad for us. Obviously. So, I mean, we still maybe have to worry about the Romanians, because they could theoretically invade Hungary as well, but, you know, double fingers crossed that we don't have to worry about that. So, our Marines. It's time for Operation, like, let's just invade them again. And hopefully this time everything works out a little bit better. Let's see, get our fallback line here. Red Army should be able to actually hold this front, I believe, on their own. At least for a little while. Like, where are our spies? Are they all in Ottawa? Most of them are in Ottawa. Okay. Will you start to maintain in Paris? Infiltrate army. Infiltrate navy. Prepare a collaboration government. Sure, you know what? Let's try that, because I really don't know how it works. And I definitely don't know how it works in Kaiserreich. We're still not very popular. Unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? Let's invite all our new little countries into the IEDC. Probably not capitulated. I'm still inviting someone else. Okay, you can only send one invitation at a time. Apparently, that's how invitations work. You're only allowed one envelope. Well, the Reichsback actually just invaded the south. Well, that's fine. You know what? That's okay. Let's go here. Actually, first, delete all your old plans. Draw a fallback line in Porto. Then an invasion from Porto to the north of France. Something like that could work. If you'd all be willing to cooperate with me, please and thank you. Austria has now joined the IEDC. I'll send all of you here. I'm assuming we probably don't need to trade this much oil with the Americans right now. Let's import, let's say, half as much oil. And now we can start importing stuff from our conquered allies. Get what we can from them. There's slightly a better trade deal. Montenegro, thank you very much. Get one from you. Apparently we'll not be able to trade after that. Okay, that might be an issue. Yeah, we're just kind of broke. Which, generally, I would say is a problem. Okay, so our navy is looking pretty good. State of the British fleet, yeah, let's make those all a little bit cheaper for us. I mean, is most of production... We are trying to build a lot of ships, too. Push your way over here. I mean, really, you're just trying to actually hold your position more than anything. Can you not go here? Did they close the strait to us? No, they haven't. this not a port province? I don't... No valid sea route. Did I tell the ships not to go? Oh, because I told them not to go in this area. Fair enough. You know what? I did tell the convoys not to go over there. So it makes sense that they would not want to go over there. Okay, so we sank 4 French ships. Beautiful. You know what? No, you're way too expensive. Even with the 100% boost. Way too expensive. Oh, let's go for the 1942 rifle. Okay, so Germany immediately flubbed the invasion of southern France, but that's okay. They want to screw things up, they can screw things up. I'm not going to stop them. How are things going here? Wait, how do they own this territory from the Princely Federation? How do they do this? I want to know. In my campaign, if I had this province, things would have been a lot simpler. For sure. Defending government's getting a little bit strong. Defending government, essentially just like an extension of the Japanese, which I don't want to fight. Like, I don't want to fight China, obviously. Got a lot of manpower that I do not want to deal with. Guys should be here soon. Yes, they are. Sending the Marines. I'm going to send these ships up. Like, is there any port that the French have that just doesn't have anybody in it? Because they do. Makes my life easier. Bordeaux looks abandoned. La Rochelle looks abandoned. Brest is also abandoned. You are abandoned as well. So really just the only place that actually has any troops in is the one port I picked. Don't go there. Go to La Rochelle. And probably just like navally invade the moment you get there. Then we'll send in all of Blue Army. Try to make a good push. Yeah, we can. Thanks for the single like rifle or whatever the hell that was. You're really making a big difference in the war. For sure. I think as soon as you're ready, just go for the invasion. But we are poor. As unfortunate as that is, we can get like one... Oh no, we can actually get more from you. 40. Is that enough for us to solve our supply issues? The answer is no, but we're a little bit closer than we were. Maybe I should have been focusing a little bit more on the civilian side of things. Then we probably wouldn't be in the situation where I cannot afford to import shit. But really, the Reichsbank's doing a pretty good job, I would say. I mean, the Pope did take over Iceland. Can't really get any better than that. Can I ask the British Exiles to do more? You know, actually increase your influence a little bit. Okay, the invasion of La Rochelle has succeeded. Everybody here. One of you guys go there. Delete your old plans. Go, 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 go. The French have landed in the north. I mean, the Portuguese have landed in the north. They should take over this city, I believe. If you actually want to march your way down to Bordeaux, that probably would be A-okay by me. Okay, Bordeaux has fallen. The French have sent reinforcements in. But as long as we hold like both of these major cities, we should be okay. I can invest 50 political power. Okay, so once again, this line has been... Yeah, I need the assistance of the economy. American operative captured. Like, wait, who captured? Oh, we captured an American operative. Why would you be here? Did my plan go through, by the way? It's in preparation. Okay. The blue, your plan, of course, is to push your way over here. Go and do that immediately. And right now, very aggressively. And try to expand your influence as much as possible. Red Army, kind of just like sit still, and just kind of hang out. Got 4 troops here. Greece. I mean, this is just, these are horrible borders. I think everybody has to agree on that at least, but you know, I will say that this was not my intention, was for these horrible borders to exist. Let's expand our dockyards. Even though I don't even know if that actually makes any sense, because I don't know if we have the money to really make any use of it. Okay, so the French have taken some northern territories here. It looks like the French are sending more troops in. I think they're actually playing a naval invasion themselves, but either way, this works out for us. Okay. Then in the cavalry division up. I don't think you're going to be able to make a breakthrough, unfortunately, even though I would really have liked it for you to do so. So, let's take a quick gander here. France is at 79%. Japan is still kind of fighting a war. Like, it would be nice if Japan and Russia went to war. That could benefit us a decent amount. Why are we trading with the Ottoman Empire? Can somebody explain that to me? The answer is that I didn't cancel the trade when I got Montenegro. That is the just objectively correct answer. But try to do an invasion here, send in a truck. How long for you to fall back? It'll take you 21 hours, huh? Shanghai has fallen. That's bad, because I think they were part of our faction. Try now, just hold the river. I think most of these attacks are going okay. Yeah, let's attack. Actually, let's not attack here. Let's go to POW. And then go down here. Try to cut them off from supplies. Spain, what are you doing? Nothing that interests me. Okay. Why would all of you be deploying down there automatically? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. So the Brits have sent some troops down here. Yeah, so we've at least got a solid chunk of France under control right now. But the Germans are for sure going to be pain in the ass. You assist this invasion. An airplane catapult, probably. I don't think I've ever used carriers in this game, like at all. I'm sure that's probably a problem, but I've just never done it. You guys should be fine. You know what? Let's go for a construction upgrade, followed by command when ready. So on January 18th, something will happen. I don't know exactly what, but something. Yeah, I think the Germans are going to take Paris. So, there's a chance there's going to be like an Entente-Reichspakt war after this. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, it depends on if Germany and Russia get the war, which they should. The problem is I don't think Russia's going to declare any more wars until they defeat Romania. But they have literally no border there whatsoever. So pass. Of course, the West Indies Federation doesn't get a say in this. Thank you for Venezuela. Who I will then immediately make into a puppet. And I will immediately steal all their oil. So I don't need to trade with the heckin' Americans anymore. So I'll trade with you. Give me all of your oil. And now we have some significantly more civilian factories to kind of play around with. Which is nice. Unfortunately, our allies did lose in the north, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. Definitely try to push our way into you. This being cleaned up. Probably pushing this guy, right? So how much manpower does France have? They are looking at still like 1 million. My Air Force, yeah, they're still over the Adriatic. Fly over southern France, even though we already have air superiority in the region. Like, I kind of wish I could just abandon this front, which I might be able to, actually, thinking about it. If I get all of your forces. All of your forces. I can probably combine this into, like, one army that I can maybe use to defend this line. You will be the purple army, because purple is the color of defense. No, I don't really know what that means, but makes sense in my head. We'll kind of hold this together. That's his Indies exile leader. I mean, how is anything happening? Like, are things going well? How are you guys doing? I mean, you've taken a port. That's better than I expected. Maybe because they want totalists, they were able to take that province from the Princely Federation. I'm not too sure. That is really the only thing I can think of as being what happened. But Red, I desperately want your forces to be over here in France. The AI can defend this territory. You're not my puppet state, right? No, you were just the king of Italy. Yeah, you were Sardinia. Right. 3 more dockyards. You know what? Let's do it. It probably actually is not like the best use of what we're doing, but these factory production, fund the military. No, I think it's fine. Because once Red is in here, we can try like spearhead our way towards Paris. Like, will that work? I don't know. But I mean, you gotta try, right? Something like this. Again, if Spain joined our faction, that would be lovely. I don't think they will, though. And our navy isn't really required until we invade England. Who the hell is Tom Mann? I've never seen you before. 34 to 105 divisions. You're part of the Reichspakt, right? Yes. Unfortunately, Ireland is not going to help us out. Because we do need to invade at some point, for sure. You know, reclaim the birthright and all that. Like, that's the whole kind of, the whole point of the invasion. So maybe we Well, I mean, we're going to take over a decent chunk of France for ourselves. After that, launch an invasion to England. Blue, you do a general offensive. See what you can get done. Make it. I don't know why it's giving me these pop-ups. I was not at war with Ukraine, right? Like, I'm like 99.99999% sure I was not at war with Ukraine at all. We need to get to 700. Okay, so that's definitely enough for you to take Ukraine. What are you going to do with it? I really don't care too much. Did you make it into a puppet state? I mean, I know that's what you're doing, for sure. Yeah, there we go. You are now a republic. Okay. Where is the Red Army? They are just coming across Portugal now. Might as well send you guys to a closer dockyard. Now, do we know how many boats the British have? The answer is like none. Okay, so all their fleet got sunk at some point, which works out perfectly for me. Back up there. Okay, Red Army. The plan is simple. Push your way towards Paris faster than the other people can. I mean, honestly, I don't really care if we lose Italy at all, because like, it doesn't matter in the long run. Because I don't think they can resurrect the SRI. Oh, why did I send you into that army? Go into blue. And then I think immediately Red Army just attacks, but Red Army, of course, is going to be extremely aggressive. Because no cost of lives is too great. I mean, I could do the emergency draft, 50,000 manpower. I mean, it's not a ton of manpower, but it's not nothing. Yeah, you guys just drive your way to the coast. And thank you. You can probably kill this guy pretty easily. Yeah, and of course, Red Army is doing a great job. Take you down. Yeah, they're definitely going to take Paris, I think. Which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I think the Internationalists throws all their troops on the German border. Like, they're definitely more scared of Germany than they are of us, which is completely understandable. I would also be more scared of Germany than us. You know, let's do a royal address to the Entente. We're still not very popular, but I'm sure that has no problems whatsoever. Okay, we're very close. Go, go, go. Go to Paris. Go to little old Paris. Like, just go, my children. You do not have... Oh, no, you do have supplies. You've landed somewhere in the north. Fantastic. You got something decent accomplished. We're at 84. I don't know if we'll beat the Germans to that province or not, though. If we actually take Paris, that'd be amazing. Like, it'd just be so unlikely for us to do it, but I think we're going to. The very blessed day to be Canadian. I think everybody's going to fall back into Paris. I'm surprised you haven't given up yet. I mean, I'm not, because I know how the game mechanic works, but... All of Red Army, go here. It is time for the Battle of Paris, but I think the Battle of Paris is about to enrage. I think this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks to everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoy, please thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.